Is it working? Mm. All right. I'm getting ready to do a Poshmark show. All right. I'll just go ahead and do it. I'm starting it now. Unfortunately, I've got that air conditioning going. All right. We got that one started. We got that one plugged in. I got to try to be. Now, what should I got to decide what the show is going to be about. Again, I didn't really prepare, but I did buy these clothing racks. They're only $8.97 at Walmart, the clothing racks. They don't hold a huge amount. That's why I bought two, $9. They hold about 40 pounds each, which is not a lot if you have a lot of clothes. Just, one winter coat is already, what, 10 pounds right there. So anyway, because I've made the mistake of buying clothing racks before and overloading them, and then they bend and break. And so you got to just put the amount that it says on the box. You can't, ignore that. But anyway, so I bought two. That's about all I'm going to ever have in stock. I'm realizing you can't make a living on Poshmark. I mean, maybe you could make a living on Poshmark if oh, did this thing stop? Sorry. Oh, hi there, Kelsey. Oh, thank you. I'm covering up my eye. I have a black eye. I got my hair cut. I'll show you the eye in a minute. I just didn't want to scare anybody. So I got my hair cut before I got the black eye by coincidence. But anyway, so what I'm seeing with Poshmark, and I touched up my appearance with the StreamYard app that is producing this video. I did touch up appearance. There's this thing on there that can make you so I don't know if you notice I look like I might have less wrinkles because it's a little bit blurry on my face. So all right, I'm cheating. I really was feeling so horrible like this morning with my black eye, and my hair is kind of messy. I can't find my hair comb. I've been using my thing. Nice thing about short hair is that you can use your fingers kind of, but to a certain extent, you still need a comb. So I don't know where it is. And a brush doesn't work. And I have this kind of curly, frizzy hair. So a brush that's not like a comb kind of brush, it just kind of smooths the top. It doesn't, I need something to penetrate, Anyway, what was I saying? Yes, so but I got some ideas I'm going to try to sell. I'd like to make a little money on Poshmark that's actually meaningful money because it's fun. That's the thing. I love doing it. I'm showing the clothes and I'm telling them what it is, and other people show their clothes on your show too if you let them. I like people to do it too. And even if you don't make money, it's still fun. And then you have some people on Poshmark, anyone who's interested. That have a lot of viewers, and I'm thinking they must be attracting them obviously from elsewhere, like size publicizing out there on the internet, which I'm not doing. So that's the other thing. Maybe it would be possible to make a nice chunk of money. I still don't see that with my personality I could make a living at Poshmark, because I'm seeing that if you wanted to, there's a lot of pros and cons. It takes a huge chunk. Poshmark takes a pretty big chunk out of what you sell. They take their commission, but they do provide excellent facilities for opening your own little business. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. But for learning business, definitely go on Poshmark. You may not make a lot of money. You'll make a few dollars here and there selling used clothes. You'll sell them like for $5 a pop, and you make $2 on each one, I think, because Poshmark takes their commission, and it adds up the fees, and but they explain them up front. You know that they're going to do it. So for example, I sold a dress for $7. I paid $10 for the dress, so I already lost $3. Plus, Poshmark took $3.05, and I don't remember what the 5 cents is for. I think there's a minimum $3 that they take off the top plus a percentage if you sell it for higher than a certain price. I think if it's under $10 or $15, they only take $3 and no percentage. But if it's over another price, so, and I did sell something for a higher price, and yeah, they took like $40 out of it, which, you know, I sold it for 180. I don't know, do the percentages and the math and all that, but I sold it for $180 and I got $140 approximately, and 5 cents. I don't know what that 5 cents is, but I think 5 cents is, no matter what, you always make 5 cents on every single sale. It's like there's no, because you can't sell anything for less than $3. Anyway, I'm talking too much. If you're interested, it's a lot of fun. Oh, thank you, Kelsey. So I'm about to do it. I got 2 viewers here. Yay! Woo, woo. It's Kelsey and the mystery viewer. There's always a mystery viewer. No matter every time I'm on here, there's always, it starts at 0, but then there's always one person and then more people. But there's always that mystery. I like to think the mystery viewer, you know, it's kind of, especially now we're, stop. I could do like this whole thing on the mystery viewer, and it would all be obviously in fun, but like, oh gosh, there's so many mystery viewer stories I could do. I think I might start doing mystery viewers. Anyway, like, well, I mean, it's not an unheard of theme, you know, a YouTuber and then somebody is the mystery viewer, and it could be a scary story, for example, where, you know, a stalking situation, or it could be a funny story that, you know, I have anyway, I'm just blabbering. So, okay, does anyone want to see my eye? There's 2 of you. I'll show you just like, first I'll tell you what happened. All right, it was nighttime. I was like dead asleep. You know, I woke up, I had to go to the bathroom. So, but I was still, you know how it is, you're still tired, but you have to go. You can't stay in bed. So I get up and I'm just walking blindly. I didn't even bother opening my eyes. I'm kind of just feeling, you know, my way, because my eyes, I was just so tired. Anyway, I ran into the door. So that's it. I mean, no exciting story to tell. I was just klutz. So I remember it, you know, I was kind of like in a daze because I was half asleep, but whatever. I did what I had to do, went back to bed, you know. And I remember hurting a little. Maybe because I was so asleep, I was kind of anesthetized. I remember it hurting a little, but I don't remember it being like, oh my gosh, this pain is unbearable, you know. But anyway, the next morning I woke up and looked at myself in the mirror, and there I was, you know, with this huge eye, which actually looks worse today. It happened 2 days ago. The first day it was just purple on the top of my eyelid. So it actually looked like I was wearing purple. It looked actually kind of cool the first day. It looked like I was wearing deep purple eyeshadow, and it actually looked cool. I mean, maybe, you know, not on a woman my age, but I could see it looking, you know, and you've seen makeup looks, you know, like that. So if I would have had a makeup artist with me, I would have told them, well, you know, use that, put the same on the other eye and try to make. Anyway, here's, and today it's traveled down. The bruise was up here the first day, just on my eye. I'll do it on this side. It was just on the eyelid the first day. It was purple. And I didn't like it, but actually someone from a distance away would think it was eyeshadow if I would have done the other eye that way. But anyway, the second day, it moved down a little. It moved down like to here. And now today it's underneath, but it wasn't there before. So I don't know what's happening. And then parts of it are starting to turn green. You know how bruises are. They start out purple and black. And then they start changing colors. And it's like a whole rainbow in there. So I'm starting to see a little green and yellow today. But anyway, there. And I've got the thing on that's making me look better, because I really didn't want to scare anybody. But I want to do one of the, so I might do the Poshmark show of just like, you know. Oh, and that was the other thing. The Poshmark show, I could try to do it ASMR. I'll just try to do it like this. And talk, and I'll be showing other people's stuff. I don't think I'll be showing my stuff. I'm a little tired. I have to pack. I have to travel tomorrow. But I thought I would go on the Poshmark app And I'm hoping people around the world can download the app. You may not be able to buy on the app wherever you are in the world, but you can, I hope, download it and log on so that you can see the lives on there. And everyone has their selling style, so you learn a lot. Even if you don't end up making a living on Poshmark, I would suggest you go on there because people have their style. Like some people are like $5 bids, $5 bid, bang, 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 and they're selling everything for $5. And those are the people that are just trying to get rid of their clothes. They're just like, they know they're losing money because you always buy clothes for more than you sell them for. But they don't care. They're just like trying to clear out their closet so they can buy. So they obviously don't need the money. So you have those kind, which I might end up doing with some of my clothes that I don't think are worth much, that I feel are worth $5 if that. I mean, once you buy clothes, they're never worth it again. I mean, some clothes hold their worth more if they're higher name brand or whatever, but clothes lose value very quickly. So to try to make a living selling used clothes, it could work in the case that you get donations. Like people are just like, look, I'm moving. Do you want to just take this crap? And then you get all that stuff for free. And then $5, $5, which I'm thinking about doing. I'm just, I'm trying to think of ways to make. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I have to get a job when I get back from Argentina. My life has been a mess since 2020, and I've just never been able to get back. My emotional part of me. Like obviously, physically, I'm healthy, but I have not been able to get back. I'm just, and it seems like everything at once. But my doggy died a few days, a couple weeks ago, which I'm still processing, and then I hit the door. I'm about to cry. I shouldn't talk about my dog. Yeah, but anyway, I'm still getting over my dog. I gotta not talk about my dog when I'm online. Uh, I'm mourning like anyone. We've all had pets. It hurts for a while and then you're better. But it was just a little unexpected, so I kind of wasn't as prepared as I could have been. But I got a little time. I got some warning that she was not going to be with me much longer, but it was a little bit short warning. So I got a few days where I could try to get some closure, but I really couldn't. So yeah, don't talk about my dog. Let's not talk about my dog. I gotta not talk about her. Yeah, I hit the door hard. Yeah, no, I'm telling you, the first day I actually thought, wow, tone down once this is once this is healed. I might reconsider the darker makeup because I was always telling my viewers how when you're older, you gotta avoid the dark makeup because it makes you look older and more, and especially if you're white, it makes you pastier. So, but after after I hit my eye and I was looking at it, I was like, with some adjustments, I was thinking maybe I could consider again using dark colors within certain, what do you call it, parameters. Uh, yeah, thank you. That took me out of my little slump. I mean, it's the natural process. I really was, and the fact that she was disabled. I don't know if some of you knew her. I have some videos of her and stuff. I've had dogs before that were not disabled, and there's a more intense connection, and maybe also because I'm older now and I'm more, so I don't know. It was a connection that I had with that dog that I've had with other dogs. I've had deep connection. You love your pets. You love your pets. I'm not saying it's like a human being, but you can form bonds with animals, and I just wasn't ready to lose the bond yet, especially when your life is a mess. Sometimes all you have is your little pet. So, but that's okay. I'll I have to stop talking about my dog. I want to, the part of me wants to talk about her because I want to be able to talk about her and not cry. Like I talked about my dog that I lost 12, about 10 years ago, I'd say. I had a dog that I'd had for 12 years. And, I cried but I knew I was better when I could get to the point where I could talk about it and not cry. So that's what I still have to do. So, note to self, I'm not going to talk about my dog when I do the Posh show. It's good that I did a practice run here. Okay. Yeah, the dog, I know. I can't see the chat. I don't know what's happening. But anyway, yeah, so find good songs, little kid. So I ran into a door. I have a black eye. That's why I happened to, by coincidence, I had gotten my hair cut the day before. I was tired of my long hair. All I was doing was putting it in a bun. So I ran into a door, basically, nighttime. I was tired. I ran into a door. So anyway, I'm wondering if I should go on Poshmark. So look at that. It's just, it does look like purple mascara. So yeah, I'll reconsider. I just don't want to show it. So, but I can't find my hair. I had a comb, but this room is still a mess. It's getting there. I've sold a few things off my clothing rack. I'm thinking about, I will do it when I get back. But anyway, so the Poshmark show, I might go on there now. You know what I could do? I could do it on Twitch. I'll do it on Poshmark today, but maybe I could show clothes on Twitch or TikTok and sell them on there, because then I could see how I have a better opportunity to make money. On Poshmark, the only way I can make money is if you buy something, which is fine. People might buy just to be nice. Oh, well, she does good ASMR. I'll just buy something. You know what I mean? So, especially if I put like $5 stuff in there. But also, like I said, if I sell something for $5, I think I get $1. They're going to take $3 off the top. So I think I get $2, So if I'm going to do that, I may as well do it on Twitch or TikTok, where a bigger chunk will come to me, because you all will be paying the same amount, just that Poshmark is getting a bigger chunk of it, which you could do with the $10 credit. If you sign up to Poshmark, look at me trying to tell you guys how to help me make money, but I'm just saying, if you sign up to Poshmark, you get a $10 credit. If I put a $5 listing up there with free shipping, you could just buy it and you've spent no money. I mean, you're not getting an item, you're just getting, I'll send you an email. I could put a listing up that says $5, I'll send you an email telling you thank you. And I'll do it. But know that you'll spend the $5, I'll only get $2 out of it, and Poshmark will get $3. So, but if you weren't going to buy anything anyway, you may as well do that, if you sign up to, but I'd have to put a listing on there. And then I could show the clothes on Poshmark, and the people who want to help me out, will spend their $5, the credit that they got. And that is a way I can monetize the free $10, because I only get, oh my gosh, you guys, I would make more. No, well, because I get $10 the moment you buy something. Oh, it's starting to, the plot is thickening. So there's a way you won't spend any money. But here's my thing. If you only spend $5, do I get $10 or do I only get what you spent? Like maybe so I gotta somehow get people. Yeah. So I might make more if I put a listing in there for $5. You buy something, or I don't want to put a $10 listing. Oh yeah, I could just put a $10, but I put a $5 because maybe you do want to buy something for $5. People do these $5 freebies all the time. Actually, with that $10 credit, you could actually get a t-shirt. Like if you buy the t-shirt for $5, I don't know what the shipping would be. The shipping actually might be like $7. So you probably would end up, unless you buy something for $3. Well, actually, that's the thing. The shipping is the same no matter what. It's the weight of the item. So I don't think $10 would cover, or it might just barely cover a $3 item in shipping. So you really can't get much with $10 on Poshmark. If you don't want to spend, you could get something nice and have the $10 off. So my thing is, as long as if you're not planning to buy anything on Poshmark anyway, you could use that $10, to buy from me or anyone else. But I would put the listing with free shipping. That way you spend $5, I get $2. And now I have to find out if I would also get how much I would get from my side of it, because I recruited you into Poshmark. So I'm supposed to get $10 when you spend money. Anyway, I'm talking a lot. I got to figure that out. So no more. All right. So I'm getting ready to do the show. I wonder if I should just. Yeah, no, I'm getting ready. So go ahead on to Poshmark if you're interested. Download the app. Use my invite code to get the $10 credit. And I'm about to go on maybe in 20 minutes on there. But I'm not going to be on camera because I'm going to just show the stuff. Like I'll have the camera off and I'll show the items on the screen. And if somebody really wants to see one of my items, because I'll show my items on the screen along with everyone else's items. And if you have items, if you have a Poshmark shop, go in there and share your item. If you don't have a Poshmark shop, it's a lot of fun. Sign up. But yeah, if they really want to see the item, I guess I'll have to go online. Like if they'll say, "Oh, that's nice. Can I see? Can you hold it up to, then I'll have to do it." And I'll just explain, well, I didn't want to be on camera, but I'll, so let's hope that they don't ask that. And I have this cute thing. Oh, the jewelry ones. Again, those of you who like ASMR, 0 people. 0 people watching. I was about to say you could go to the jewelry channels too on Poshmark. Because those will be a lady with her hands in front of the camera talking about the jewelry that she's selling. And, you might find a voice that you find appealing to you. So you might find some accidental ASMRists on Poshmark. And you know why I don't want to do, because I'm thinking, oh, why don't I do it? Because while I see the potential of shows like YouTube, there are certain shows on Poshmark that are going to take off. And it'll be in part surrounding clothing. But Poshmark opened the other one and sold it, made millions. And then after he sold it, the thing collapsed because he was the one running the business. He's an excellent, obviously excellent marketing person. And I met him in person because they have Poshmark, Posh Fest and Poshmark parties in your town, like local parties. You meet up with the people, in your area that also sell on Poshmark. And it's like a club of people who like fashion and clothing. That's basically what it is. And you make a little money, and you could, in theory, I guess, if you're consistent, because I do hear that from some of the people on Poshmark that I'm going to have to change the title of this. They're very dedicated. They do the shows every day. They say, some days I come on here, I don't sell it, because they'll even share with you how they're doing on Poshmark, which I like. It's a very open, a lot of women. There are men too now, but used to be only women. I never saw a man on there before, but now I guess, it's gotten more well known. So you have some men on there too. And the men are, that's fine. I'm not complaining, but I kind of, and I'm not one of those feminists, that's like, oh man, but I kind of enjoyed the safe space of mostly women. There were always men on Poshmark, of course, but and I can still have that if I want on Poshmark. I could just, if I want to, only follow women, and I guess I can't help who follows me, but try to associate more with the women, and like you can do in any venue. But I kind of liked it before. But there's some good stuff now that they're doing too, like with the live shows. We couldn't do those before, so gosh, I'm a passionate Poshmark fan. I'm passionate. Oh, I should use that on Poshmark. I'm passionate about Poshmark. Yeah, look at me. I honestly didn't come on here to talk about how wonderful Poshmark is. I really didn't, but I'm having so much fun. I guess that's the thing. I've been so miserable, and Poshmark is my fun outlet. I guess that's what it is. It's a way to forget a little bit. I show clothes. I can pretend that I'm a stylist, and it gets me a little out of my slump. But all right, I'm talking, and there's no one listening. So, all right, I'll see you guys then over there, I hope. I didn't mean to put that message up there. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye, guys. I'll be over on Poshmark, but I won't be on camera. Bye. Oh, did I press it wrong?